Raise your hand if you have some sense like, I should have a clearer point of view than I do. Like some little embarrassment or shame. Okay. Mostly this side of the room. You've gathered, you've attracted each other. So that's insane. That's a mad thought, and I want to tell you why. Do you know why you struggle so much to articulate your point of view? Lack of confidence. Worried about offending people. Don't know how to communicate it. Those are all probably true. Let me offer something else. The reason it's a struggle for you to articulate your point of view is because you're having to create your point of view. That may not make sense, so let me back up. In any traditional culture, you would be on the receiving end of an already formed point of view. Yeah, you would be initiated into it. You would have been told stories about that point of view your whole life. When you came of age, all those little stories that were just cute stories, you might be told, here's the deeper levels of it. You see these medicine wheels in a lot of indigenous cultures. You would understand it. You see what I'm saying? They tinkered on this for hundreds, if not thousands of years to develop a point of view that you inherit. The thought of trying to come up with a cosmology to explain the world and all the troubles in it on your own is a crippling poverty. Yeah, in modern society, we are politically, economically privileged, and we are spiritually, culturally bereft. That's, I submit, why you struggle so much, is because you're having to come up with it, and that's an inhuman thing. In one generation, for one person to explain the universe, which is what point of view is doing at a certain level. So if it feels hard, yes, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying if there's any shame, like I should be further ahead, you're nuts. Just give yourself a break. You're trying to do something that's actually impossible to do. You will not succeed by the time you die. This is why we inherit. Also in apprenticeships, you would inherit the point of view on how to do the craft. You wouldn't be like experimenting and coming up with it. A lot of people would die in tribes and clans. It's like, I don't understand medicine. Let me figure it out. Try this plant. Every generation. No. You would study with a medicine person for a long time. In Celtic culture, if you were going to be a druid, 21 years of studying. And by the time you're out, you're ready. This imposter complex that we have. Well, you did a weekend Reiki training, and you have imposter syndrome. Really? What a mystery. Where could that have come from? If you went through that kind of apprenticeship and received this, you don't have that. So that is not a personal failing. That's a cultural failing. Or a cultural reality anyways.